The electric vehicle wave has been rolling for nearly a decade, but the excitement still isn't slowing down, and now Ford has thrown fuel on the fire. In a stunning announcement, Ford's CEO revealed a brand new lithium iron phosphate battery that could last forever. Yes, a battery with no degradation. Sounds unreal, right? So how is this even possible? And more importantly, when can everyday drivers finally replace their old batteries with this game-changing technology? What exactly are LFP batteries? If you've been following EV news or battery tech, you've probably seen the term lithium iron phosphate pop up everywhere. LFP batteries have suddenly become the new celebrity of the energy world, powering EVs, home backup systems, and even massive energy farms. But what sets them apart? LFP batteries are a special kind of lithium-ion battery. Instead of relying on metals like nickel or cobalt, they use lithium iron phosphate in their cathodes. That small switch in chemistry creates a huge upgrade. These batteries are safer, cheaper to produce, and last much longer than traditional lithium-ion cells. It's no wonder giants like Ford, Tesla, and BYD are racing to put LFP into their cars. So why is everyone obsessed with LFP batteries? If you've paid any attention to EVs or renewable energy lately, you'll notice one thing. LFP batteries are everywhere, and for good reason. They're quickly becoming the preferred choice for electric cars, solar homes, and even heavy-duty equipment. Their superpower is longevity. Traditional lithium-ion batteries made with nickel-manganese cobalt start to fade after a few thousand charging cycles. LFP batteries can handle 5,000 to 10,000 cycles with ease, and some of the newest designs claim over 20,000 cycles. To put that into perspective, an electric car running on LFP could rack up over 1 million miles before you'd even notice performance slipping. That's why the industry is buzzing. Longer life, lower cost, safer chemistry. LFP isn't just another battery, it's a turning point. And with Ford now promising a version that doesn't degrade at all, the future of EVs might be arriving much faster than anyone expected. For consumers, this means no need to worry about expensive battery replacements after a few years. For industries that use battery storage for solar energy, this kind of longevity is honestly a game changer. Once installed, these batteries require minimal maintenance and can function efficiently for decades. Safety is, a major factor in battery technology, and LFP batteries really outperform traditional lithium-ion batteries in this area. Standard lithium-ion batteries contain cobalt and nickel, materials that are, prone to overheating and thermal runaway. This can lead to fires and even explosions if the battery is damaged or overcharged. LFP batteries, however, are much more stable. They do not overheat as easily, they're far less likely to catch fire, and they can handle high temperatures without significant performance loss. This makes them an ideal choice for electric vehicles, solar storage, and backup power systems applications where, honestly, safety is a top priority. Another major reason LFP batteries are gaining traction is their cost-effectiveness. Traditional lithium-ion batteries rely on nickel and cobalt, two materials that are expensive, difficult to mine, and have ethical concerns, particularly regarding cobalt mining in countries like the Democratic Republic of Congo. LFP batteries, on the other hand, use iron and phosphate, which are more abundant, easier to source, and more sustainable. As battery technology advances and production scales up, LFP batteries are becoming even more affordable. This is why major automakers like Tesla, Ford, and BYD are transitioning to LFP batteries to reduce the overall cost of EV production and make electric vehicles more accessible to a wider audience. LFP batteries are not just great for cars, they are also widely used in home and industrial energy storage systems. Solar panels generate energy during the day, but without proper storage, that energy goes to waste when the sun isn't shining. LFP batteries provide an efficient and long-lasting solution for storing solar energy, ensuring a steady supply of power even at night or on cloudy days. These batteries have a longer lifespan, retain their storage capacity after thousands of cycles, and do not pose a fire risk, making them perfect for residential and commercial solar energy storage. This is why Tesla's Powerwall, BYD's home batteries, and many off-grid solar systems now rely on LFP batteries. As the EV market continues to evolve, the role of LFP batteries in driving sustainable practices looks increasingly promising. Keeping an eye on how their use impacts the broader ecological landscape will be key in the journey towards greener, more sustainable mobility. The question of whether electric vehicles will dominate the automotive market in the coming years, largely due to advancements in lithium iron phosphate battery technology, is quite fascinating and merits a deep dive. First off, let's understand what LFP batteries are and why they're critical to this conversation. Lithium iron phosphate batteries offer several advantages over the more traditional lithium-ion batteries that use nickel and cobalt. The key benefits are safety, cost, and longevity. LFP batteries are less prone to overheating and thus safer. So, they are cheaper to produce since they don't rely on scarce resources like cobalt, and they last longer, which is honestly great for the consumer's wallet and the environment. The transition to EVs is accelerating with more governments and automakers committing to phasing out internal combustion engine vehicles. This shift is motivated by the urgent need to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change, coupled with the economic benefits of less dependence on fossil fuels. EVs powered by advancements in battery technology such as LFP are positioned as a crucial technology in this transition. Now, will LFP batteries drive the dominance of EVs? They certainly have the potential. Cost has been a significant barrier to EV adoption. If LFP can reduce battery cost while maintaining performance and safety standards, it could lower the overall cost of EVs, making them more accessible to a broader market. This accessibility is key in markets like China and India, where the price sensitivity of consumers is higher. However, dominance is not solely about having the right technology. It's also about production capacity, infrastructure, regulatory environments, and, consumer acceptance. For instance, the charging infrastructure really needs to keep pace with the growth in electric vehicles. People just won't buy electric vehicles if they can't charge them conveniently, regardless of the battery technology they use. Additionally, governments play a huge role through incentives, subsidies, and regulations that can either speed up or, honestly, hinder the adoption of electric vehicles. Moreover, the automotive industry is notorious for its long development cycles and significant capital investments, meaning changes don't happen overnight. The transition towards electric vehicles, while inevitable, might be a bit slower than technology enthusiasts would hope. The potential for growth and innovation in this sector is immense, and the coming years will likely see even more breakthroughs that push the boundaries of what we believe is possible with battery technology and electric vehicles. The collaboration between major automotive companies and battery researchers is creating a powerful synergy that accelerates progress and, really, brings new ideas to the market faster than ever before. This rapid pace of development means that the electric vehicles available today are just the beginning. Future models will offer even greater range, faster charging times, and more sophisticated features that really enhance the overall driving experience. The environmental benefits of widespread electric vehicle adoption powered by sustainable battery technologies like LFP extend far beyond just reducing tailpipe emissions. They actually represent a fundamental shift towards a cleaner energy ecosystem, especially when paired with renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. This integrated approach to transportation and energy can, significantly lower our collective carbon footprint and contribute to global efforts against climate change. Furthermore, the reduced reliance on fossil fuels enhances energy security and stability for many nations, creating a more resilient and self-sufficient energy grid for the future. In the conversation of EVs taking over, it's also crucial to look at competition within the battery technology space itself. While LFP is gaining traction, especially in lower-cost models and in regions like China, other technologies like solid-state batteries are also on the horizon. These promise even higher safety and energy density, and could potentially leapfrog LFP if they come to market quickly and affordably. So, will EVs dominate thanks to LFP? They are certainly on track to become more dominant than they have been, with LFP playing a significant role in making EVs more economically viable for a larger segment of the population. Yet the path to dominance will require more than just one type of battery technology. It will need a confluence of technological advancements, economic factors, and robust policy frameworks to create a sustainable ecosystem for EVs. As we look to the future, it's clear that EVs have a bright path ahead, and LFP batteries are one of the stars of the show. However, it's a dynamic industry with multiple players and rapid developments, so staying adaptable and informed is crucial. Is it time for you to get your electric vehicle? Like Ford said, the new LFP batteries will not disappoint. That's the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next.